But we don't need to have that conversation right now. Hello? Oh, hello. Ah! It's fine. Hello, and welcome back to the Forever World. So I've done some work. I've done a wee bit of work, and we have an iron farm. I've been test running it for like an hour now. It's not the most efficient thing, but it does work. And so I'm fine with that. It's also not foolproof. I might have to put up a fence to keep the zombies out of the iron golem part. But, you know, it's okay. So basically, I mean, if you watched the last Sweet and Sour episode, we built this same farm, just a lot uglier and on a smaller scale. But now it's big and it's ready. But basically, there's a zombie spawner up in there. They drop down, they see the villagers, and so they walk over and they try to pathfind over these trap doors, scaring the villagers, which then spawns an iron golem. And then the iron golem eventually ends up down there, and hello, dies in the lava. But the zombies had a similar idea, I guess. The biggest problem that I'm running into right now is the iron golems are spawning in here, and this is where the zombies are supposed to be falling. And so for today's episode, our goal is to figure out how to get the iron golems. I gotta think of words here. Today, we're gonna be building out the pits that the zombies are going to fall into, because I have another little kind of layer to this farm that I would like to experiment and try. And then yeah, we'll start there. So I'm gonna drop down in here and I'm gonna grab the lava. So I believe that if a zombie is converted to a drown, it has a chance of dropping copper. Yes, excuse me. I'm just gonna pretend like they're not there. And so I would like to kind of dig those out and turn them into water chambers that converts them into what are they called? Drown. And so then we'll be getting iron and copper from this farm. Another little upgrade that I've added is it can also duel as a zombie killing area for XP if we want that. So if we go up here, all we have to do is kind of jump around our little glass thing and flip this trap door, and then, oh, I almost fell in. The zombies will fall straight down. And it's not foolproof. Some of them don't fall straight down, but the ones that don't, they'll just end up coming over here and scaring our villagers. So really, it all kind of works out, and everything ultimately has a purpose. Is it super efficient? No. But for our single player world, I'm pretty sure it'll get the job done. And if not, then I'll finally cave and just watch a YouTube tutorial instead of trying to create my own thing. Because to do this, we're gonna need a few things. We're gonna need I don't actually know. We're gonna need water. We have some water. We're gonna need lava. We have some lava. We're gonna need something that doesn't burn that we can use to separate the water and the lava. And then I also gotta figure out how long a zombie needs to be in the water before it turns into a drown. Hopefully not super long. So I jumped the gun a little bit, and I kind of started building. I take 2 weeks off and I just forget how to freaking YouTube. Love that for me. Anyways, yeah, so I've already kind of started building a little bit. We have our big holes now for the stuffs, and everything down below is prepped. So we have a layer of crimson signs because I don't think they burn. If they do, this is going to become very interesting very quickly. I have hoppers down, and I did it on both sides. And so in here, we're going to do a layer of lava, which I kind of am just going to hang out for a second to make sure this isn't actually going to burn. And I would say we are safe to say it is not going to burn. Fantastic. So I need more lava. I'm gonna need a lot more buckets than that because I'm gonna need 4, 6 lava, and then water's infinite, so it's easy. Okay, so this is where we're at. I'm gonna go grab more lava, and then we'll check back in. Okay then. This is where things get a wee bit sketchy, because I have to put this lava down and then close the wall before it flows in. And I also don't think these middle 2 blocks are gonna be filled in, and I'm trying to decide how much I actually care about that. I don't. That zombie just told me that I don't. Okay. See, but now I'm trapped in here. But if I break... I'm trapped. I could go this way. And now we're getting tough. Love tough. Yeah, those middle 2 are not filled with lava, but I think that I don't really care. So, great. Let me just break out of my own little... There we go. Okay, so next step is the water, and I have 14 tough on me. Is that going to be enough? Oh, we're gonna lose it to the lava, though. So sad. Truly devastating. Do I know how long it takes for a zombie to turn into a drown? No, I have 0 clue. I'm really just kind of hoping that this is enough. And there we go. Oh, I don't like the noises that I'm hearing. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. Okay. And now we test it. So, the zombies drop. They go find the villagers, or they launch themselves off the edge. And then, when they try to pathfind over the trapdoors, they get stuck in the cobwebs, which extends the amount of time that the villagers are scared for, which should hopefully increase iron golem production. I'm a little sad that I don't see an iron golem right now. It makes me wonder if one has spawned outside of this 3x3 chunk that I've dug out, which would honestly be devastating, because the whole reason I dug out the 3x3 chunk was to try to keep the iron golems from spawning in surrounding caves by just giving a huge bubble around the farm. So this is kind of upsetting if what I'm saying is true. And then the zombies fall into the water. They turn into drown, hopefully. And then the drown, die in the lava, which this is making me angry. Okay. And so is that. They are not turning to drown. Which, like, is fine. I really wish that we could get an iron golem. Maybe I'll throw on a time lapse till I get an iron golem, see how long it takes. And we'll go from there. Okay, I just stopped the time lapse. The podcast episode I was watching is finished, so now I figured I could run around and look at our different chests that I have scattered about at different, hello everyone, collection points to see if anything has actually happened. No iron golems on this side. No iron there. This is great. This truly is just so fantastic. Why isn't it working? What am I missing? People that are actually good at Minecraft, what did I do wrong? There have been 0 iron golems, and I've been sitting here for an hour. What? I have a cat, though. That's exciting. I love cats. But what is the problem? I have the zombies. The zombies drop. They're way over here. The villagers have beds. They have workstations. And so then the zombies try to pathfind? No! Oh my god! Come here. Oh! No. No. The cat. You're not in a boat, so I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, crap. Is this just gonna break the lead? Oh my gosh, it's not. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, what am I doing wrong? Why no iron golem? I'm so frustrated. I have been working on this thing, like, non-stop for the last week. Mostly just digging deep slate. Building the actual farm did not take that long. And it's not working, and I'm so sad. It worked in Sweet and Sour. Why is this not working? What changed? What? Someone that's good at Minecraft. Tell me how to fix it. Is it the surrounding caves? Is that my problem? We're on this side now. Don't see anything here. I don't know what the spawn radius is for the iron golems. Ouch. Ouch. Yes, keep doing that. Okay. Sorry, I know this probably is not the most exciting. I'm tired, I'm a little grumpy. I'm just angry that my farm isn't working. I really just kind of want to go watch a movie. Excuse you. I'm gonna sleep on it. We'll reevaluate tomorrow. We'll see what happens. It was working in sweet and sour. I don't understand. It's the next day. I didn't sleep great, but I did sleep. I've had some yummy food, snuggled my cats, and I have my new Lightning McQueen shirt on, so it's a good day. And we're still here. We're still in this situation. Iron golems, for whatever reason, are not spawning. But we have a really good XP farm. So... is it really a loss? No. Would I appreciate having a working iron farm? Yes. Am I probably just going to cave and look up a tutorial sometime? Yes. But if you guys would like to comment on my video, which I would greatly appreciate, I would love to know why it's not working. Which, since I opened that trap door, I need to make sure the zombies that fall down here. Okay. Oh. So good. So freaking good. Okay. Honestly, besides the iron golem part, it's working beautifully. And I also kind of need to expand it so that they actually turn into drown so that we can get iron, or not iron, copper. So, since I'm in a good mood today, I might actually do that. Meow! Okay, this is going to require speed. Oh no, it's not. No. Alright. This part might... Hi! Yes. Yes. So good. Anyways. There we go. So it's pretty easy, honestly. We just have to move this part down more. How much more? I'm unsure. Because I don't know how long it takes. Let me do a Google. Okay, Minecraft Wiki says 15 seconds. I think I trust Minecraft Wiki more than the stupid AI crap that they put at the top of our searches now. Journal commonly. Conversion. Here we go. If a zombie's head is submerged in water continually for 30 seconds, it begins the process of converting into a drown. The zombie begins shaking, similar to the effect seen while a zombie villager is being cured. At this point, the process cannot be stopped. And 15 seconds later, the zombie becomes a drown. The drown appears with full health even if the previous zombie did not. Okay, so the 45 seconds was actually correct. But, okay, so 45 seconds. How long do we think this is right now? Ready? We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna, let me get my phone. We're gonna open the clock app. We're gonna play a little game here. Okay. So we're gonna get a zombie to spawn. Give it a second. It takes it a minute to warm up. There we go. Oh, I forgot I had the flap open. That's fine. One eventually will land on the flap and not go down. There we go. Okay. Ready? Ready? Hang on. The game is about to begin. And... oh my gosh, Cobweb takes freaking forever. I started it a little bit early, but that's okay. And now we run. And now we run. Oh. Oh! I threw my sword. I need that. Give that to me. Already at 13 seconds. Okay, okay. And stop. Okay, so we're at 22 seconds-ish right now. I started a little bit early. How many blocks is that? Ah! Hello. We got one more. So how many blocks of water is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 11 to 12 blocks. 22 seconds. So that's 2 seconds-ish per block. And so if the goal is 45 seconds, 45 divided by 2 is roughly 23 blocks. So I need to dig down another 10-ish. We'll go 15 just to be safe. Okay. Excuse you. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. My inventory. Meow indeed. We need a name for him. Comment names. I'm feeling Fred, honestly, but I want to give you guys the honors. I'm sure this is probably common knowledge, but I think I've discovered something. I think pale moss is lava proof. Did y'all know this? I did not know this. This is news to me. A lot of things are news to me. But we don't need to have that conversation right now. Hello? Oh, hello. Ah! It's fine. So, I need to fill in these walls. And since I know this is heat tolerant now, I might just use this. Because it's just what I have on me. So I won't have to, like, run up and down stairs. You know? So you do burn. You're just a liar. Why are you lying? Why? What? Here I thought I was making really cool discoveries. No. Now I look like an idiot. Are you gonna burn? Cause you're like... oh. See, it's not even touching lava. Here I thought, you know, I'm gonna be quiet and I'm just gonna keep placing hoppers. We're gonna play the game again. I sometimes forget how to use a keyboard and it's really embarrassing. Okay, so now we wait. Maybe, 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 maybe. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right, we got our guy. Oh, we got two guys. One on each side. Okay. I'm ready to start the timer. Start. It was a little early again, but that's okay. So now you go through here. You go down. You go down even more. You know what I just realized? Once they're drowned, they can swim. Oh, that's a good sign. Yes? I need a little stool so I can see their feet. I hear drown. Oh, no, I'm stuck. I genuinely am stuck right now. Crap. No. I don't really even know what to say right now. Yep, we have drown, but he can swim. I at least have a backup set. Oh! This reminds me. I built a lava farm under the super smelter. And I kind of need the iron farm so that we can get the cauldrons to fill the lava farm. I'm gonna go work on getting tools and equipment back. And I guess I'll see you in a second. Tools are mostly repaired, but not really. I at least want this to be able to do something other than a zombie XP farm. So I'm thinking, which means I'm gonna have to run back to the servers again. I'm thinking we adjust our what are they called? The tanks. So what did we figure out? So we need... It takes 45 seconds, so that's roughly... They go about 2 seconds a block. So we need about 22 blocks of water. I actually think 22 blocks of water would be perfect. And hear me out, because once they turn into drown, then they can swim. And so if we catch them at the very tail end of the turning process, they'll fall out of the water right before they turn, but hopefully they'll still turn before they hit the lava. So then we have like this happy middle where, you know, here we go. And I'm in the cobweb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. So we need to move the water up to there. Great. I'm doing so good. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Oh, now I gotta think about how the heck. Alright, I've raised the water on both sides, and I have removed the cobwebs, and so now... Well, first test is to see if they turn to drown. So I saw a zombie go in. this side. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we need a few seconds. We need a few seconds more to pull that off. Do I repeat everything I just did and bring the water down like one more block just to try to buy us a few more seconds? Did Drown even drop copper? I feel like I'm just kind of coming up with things. Let me make sure. Drops. There's a 11% chance that a Drown drops a copper ingot. So it's not the most effective thing, but it's something. 1 in every 10 roughly should give us a copper ingot. And so now, because I've completely given up on the copper golems, or the iron golems, we will test. And I'm going to close our flap here. So now, we will bask in all of its glory. I would like to proudly present the most inefficient copper farm probably in Minecraft's existence. Or history, whatever word you would prefer. But it is mine, and I have worked painfully hard on it. Here we go. Alright, it's been 20 minutes. Let's go see what we got. No iron golems still, which is fine. And no copper ingots. So no iron golems, no copper. It works for XP though, so yay. Well, thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Oh my goodness. I love you. God loves you. He sees you. He wants to go through what you're going through with you, so just reach out and he'll be there. I promise. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.